Our next story is about Trump's Golden Dome missile shield. On Tuesday, President Trump also asked the Congress to fund a state-of-the-art Golden Dome missile defense, an Iron Dome for America, if you will. Listen in.
As Commander-in-Chief, my focus is on building the most powerful military of the future. As a first step, I'm asking Congress to fund a state-of-the-art Golden Dome missile defense shield to protect our homeland, all made in the USA.
Washington has long worried about the possibility of attacks from hostile countries, fearing that it lacks the most sophisticated technology. And we know Trump has been planning this for a while now. In his first few days in office, President Trump ordered the development of a next-generation missile defense system, which he likened to Israel's Iron Dome. In fact, the aim: shielding the U.S. from advanced aerial threats and reviving Reagan-era Star Wars ambitions. And what about the threats? Russia, North Korea, Iran, China. Proponents of such a system for the U.S. have pointed to recent events like Russia's use of hypersonic missiles in Ukraine, Iran's missile barrage on Israel last year. Israel has credited its success with intercepting many of the launches to its Iron Dome anti-projectile system. And Trump wants a similar shield for America. He wants to pursue a Golden Dome. President Ronald Reagan had wanted to build a similar system during his term, but the technology was not available at the time to bring that project to fruition. But now Trump says the technology exists. So how exactly does the Iron Dome work? The Iron Dome is basically a network of batteries, each comprising a radar, control van, and missile launcher. And each battery detects and tracks incoming rockets with radar and calculates which are likely to reach populated areas. It then fires missiles at these rockets, leaving the others to fall on open ground. As for why Trump wants an Iron Dome for America, you ask? It's quite simple, really. An American Iron Dome would demonstrate strength, to say the least, and send out a message to enemies. But what would it protect against, really? For starters, ICBMs, or intercontinental ballistic missiles, that many of America's enemies, including China, already have. ICBMs are the most likely threat to the U.S. as they can travel at incredible speeds above the atmosphere and re-enter to hit targets in America. Just to be clear, the Iron Dome system used by Israel has zero capability to actually intercept an ICBM. It seems then that America wants a bigger and more effective missile shield than the Israel Iron Dome. As for whether it can actually happen, since President Reagan announced his ambitious Strategic Defense Initiative in 1983, the U.S. has paid more than $415 billion to military contractors and employed the best scientists to gain full air defense coverage. But nothing really has come close among the systems already in place in the U.S. Is the $53 billion ground-based mid-coast defense program designed to knock down rogue long-range missiles from hostile countries like North Korea, China. It is a basic system of 44 ground-based interceptors deployed in Alaska as well as California. In ideal test conditions, they have been able to hit a target only half of the time, and according to the Center for Arms Control and Non-Proliferation, whatever is missed by these interceptors basically falls to the U.S. Navy's Aegis system, which can protect about a third of the U.S. at a time. And now experts have questioned the feasibility of deploying an Iron Dome-like system across the continental U.S. Unlike Israel, which is a small country, the U.S. would need to defend its vast urban areas, military bases, critical infrastructure. They are spread across thousands of miles. Deploying the number of Iron Dome batteries required for such huge parts of U.S. territory would be economically and logistically very challenging. And that does not even begin to cover the challenges. Each Iron Dome system can defend an area of roughly 150 square miles. And according to experts, the U.S. would need to deploy more than 24,700 $100 million Iron Dome batteries, costing a total of $2.5 trillion to defend the 3.8 million square miles of the continental United States, which excludes Hawaii. So then, can the Iron Dome for America be the ultimate defense that Donald Trump is looking for? Could the U.S. build its own Iron Dome missile shield? While many of Trump's most enthusiastic supporters have welcomed the idea, critics, however, have cautioned that the enormous project requires a lot of money with little return on investment. And some have even said that this is not about America's defense. This is a gift, in a way, to defense contractors. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.